big differences between professional bass fishing and other professional sports is the cream usually always rises to the top in baseball, football, basketball, tennis, all that type of stuff. Talent is undeniable. The problem with pro fishing is you have to have a smaller level of talent, but you have to have everything else in line. You have to have your finances in line because it's pay to play, number one. You have to have all your logistics at home set up. You got to, if you have a family or whatever, that's a variable. You're going to be gone constantly. And there's a lot of things that you have to do logistically to be a professional fisherman. Let's take, for example, that you figure out how to pay your way. You got your entry fees paid up. You got your truck and your boat. You got your tackle. You got this big chunk of the problem out of the way. Let's just assume that you do that, which is a hard one to do. The next thing you have to do, and this is why the best people are not pro fishermen, there's an illusion that they are, but they're not. The next problem you have with that is your home logistics. You've got a mortgage to pay at home. You got food to pay. You've got insurance payments. You may have a family to take care of. You have all that type of stuff on the side beyond your tournament expenses, and then you're freaking gone all the time. So let's say, for example, you're married and you got 2 kids, something like that. As a professional angler, in order to compete, you have got to pre-practice. You got to practice, and you got to be there fishing the tournaments, and you got to put 98% of your mental energy into fishing. Therefore, it is an extremely selfish sport. Professional bass fishing is a selfish sport to the people that do it, and the people around them suffer. Families suffer, your friendships suffer, anything back home suffers. I have earned the right to say that because I've been there and done that. I know what it's like. That is a reality of the situation, regardless if anyone wants to admit it or not. So therefore, here's what you have. You've got to be able to come up with this unbelievable financial commitment right off the bat. You've got to be able to pay for all your home stuff on top of that financial commitment. You've got to be able to have a situation where your family is okay with you being gone as much as somebody in the military on a deployment. And then you go to the tournaments. There are more people than not that are better anglers than the people that are willing to do that, but they choose not to. I can name, guys, a half a dozen anglers here in Missouri that I grew up fishing around, fish regional circuits and all that type of stuff. They would be superstars in the sport, but they